like this, packing tape. And I was about to do it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta do this on video. Here's a bridal book that I have. And I'm gonna do, let's say, this page right here. Rip this page out. So this is what I would do. This is my little stencil I got at Michael's. I would put my stencil on there. I would grab my packing tape, tape it across. I would layer it a little bit. Oh, sorry about the noise, guys. I would layer it a little bit over, so it'd be one piece. And if it wrinkles, don't worry about it. It looks good. Okay, so this is it. Rub it in to get as much of the tape onto the paper as you possibly can. On some thicker paper, you could even, I would fold this over just on top of itself so you could pull it off easy. On thicker paper, you can even rub it on the back. You can use tools, whatever. You can rub with your fingers like this. And you can see it coming through. You can see reflection coming through. So that's how you get the tape transfer. Then you have a bowl. Here's my dollar store bowl. It's all I could find here. Of water, and you soak it. And here's the other one I just did beforehand. And this is the... I'm actually going to tear this paper down. You soak it in the water like that. And you let it sit for a bit. You don't have to let it sit too long. Depending on what kind of paper it is. Sometimes some of them are easier to pull off than others. I'm going to put the cloth down now. And I'm making water mess. Here is my tape. This one is really easy. This is a stencil I made. I used my heat. Actually, I used the X-Acto knife on this one to cut this one and this one. Try to use a stencil without paint on it because the paint will stick to the transfer tape. It's like some of this paint did, the gold, but I like gold, so. And this is the reverse. You can use that, so save that. You can use some of the water. Can you guys see me working here? Yeah, I'm trying to look inside here. Rub some of the bigger chunks off. This tape stays sticky. It works. I use my finger to do this because if I use baby wipe I get like powdery mess everywhere. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like. I have some paint on here. This one's a little harder to take off. So I'm going to pull from this side. Pull my stencils. So the thinner your stencils, you got to be careful. Like if you have intricate stencils, you don't want to, you've got to be very careful. Some of them you're lucky and they pull off really easy. So some of them are a little harder to pull off, but I can still use this piece here, this reverse piece, for something. So I can wet my fingers here. You don't want to rub overly, because you don't want to rub everything away. But see this part here, I don't know if you guys can, I don't even know where I am at the camera here. I'm going to go into the water a bit here. Sorry guys, I know I'm not in there. So you can keep rubbing and rubbing, getting some of that off. Some of the paper is just coming off, and it's going to look really, really nice on your ATC, on your art journal. Sorry for the reach. If you guys can use a piece of sponge, something that doesn't have hair fibers that's going to get hair on it from the stickiness of the tape, because it is a little bit sticky. So I think that's good. And I'm just blow drying it a little bit here just to hurry it up. Usually you air dry it because it gets sticky again, right? So I'm going to move this, and it's sticking to my book. I'm going to move this, and I might want to put it on my page right there and work around it. Or you can stamp first and add it to your page. Actually, I'm going to put it up here. Because you're going to have the shiny side up, of course. But that's how you do the transfer over top. And I'm doing this super, super fast. And normally I would have like a bunch of paint down or whatever. But that is pretty cute. And cuter if you didn't have my hair in there. There. That is pretty cute. You can go on and to the other side of the page here. So my daughter's upset now. So, and I know 15 minutes is already up. This is crazy. So this is like this side here. I'm just doing this really randomly fast, like crazy fast. I would normally put maybe a little more thought to it, but this is a start. Just wanted to show you how to do the transfer. Now this is the reverse, this is the transfer, so that's pretty cool. I have another transfer here. It could go anywhere. We can have lots of stuff in the background, you know, we can have nothing. We could just play with it. This is just practice, right? This doesn't have to be artsy. It could be just us practicing a few pages of transfers. That's a good challenge. Just practice a few pages of packing tape transfer. It's any packing tape. I think I got that from the dollar store. So after it dries a bit, it gets sticky. You can put it, like I said, on top of things. I think I was showing you my other journal. Here's a transfer right here. So use your imagination. And now I'm over 15 minutes, so I'm hoping that this will work, because usually it won't let me record more than 15 minutes at a time. So thanks, guys, and I hope you give paint transfers and their reverse a try, because I think they're pretty awesome. So this is the reverse on this one. We can tear it up. I'm hoping that this video will work. And we can add it we can add it right there, you know. So that looks really, really neat. Like I said, it gives it a different look. And for fun, why not, right? Just make sure you put a page of like something so your pages don't stick together. There we go. Between. I'm like kind of hurrying up and I forgot. But just for fun, that's what we did. Isn't that neat? Thanks guys. Talk to you in a bit. Bye-bye.